Yeah, man, why don't you put your yarmulke on?
Yeah, Max, you don't wear a yarmulke
recording?
very often. Yeah.
We recording?
Yeah.
On the
Max,
camera.
have you ever wore a yarmulke?
Have I?
Yeah, I gotta get I gotta invest in
Kyle.
lighting,
On
man.
the camera?
Yeah.
Wait, what
That shit looks horrible.
You need to get like get some Amazon ones, bro. Do you have Amazon Prime?
What's
I
good?
got
Amazon yarmulkes, they got a nice 10-pack.
Amazon yarmulkes.
Amazon, what do they call it? Amazon Basics?
Amazon Essentials? Oh, Amazon Basics.
Amazon Basics.
Does it have a little tag on the inside?
Yeah.
Max would get it and take it back.
No. You want to play Chitty Bang? What was the name of that track? Chitty Bang, featuring Jarren Benton.
Titty bang.
No, it's Chitty.
It's titty bang. It's crazy. I've tit fucked some chicks in my life, but I just don't really get it. As a kid, I used to just fantasize about it, but as an adult, I don't get it.
It does seem so cool in the movies.
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah.
that was a good intro to the song Chitty Bang. He's talking about how he wants to titty bang chicks when he was a child.
It is a thing that you thought would be a bigger part of life.
Oh, you thought that was it?
I mean, I thought it would
Titty
be.
fucking is so like overrated, bro.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, got my heart coming in with the tide. Feeling like a brute, true, one of a kind, oh my.
Is this Prof?
Yeah. Wait, is it the white dude?
Yeah. Dude, I listened to one of his songs on
Not my shit.
on No Sleep one time. Me and Zane did, and we thought it was like the greatest thing ever. And then a little bit later, we were like, "What were we thinking ever liking this song?"
What verse are you, Jarren? Like the third?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Prof rapping.
We're gonna get flagged for this.
Oh, we don't have the rights.
Fuck it.
When did this come out?
Like right before 420? It was a 420
Wait,
track?
does Prof have a big following?
Decent.
The white dude.
Yeah.
From Minneapolis, right? Skip to Jarren. Let's hear
Yeah,
Jarren.
skip to Jarren.
He's just like the last one.
Damn, I can't believe we're coming.
And Devin the Dude.
I like Devin the Dude.
Devin the Dude's super dope.
Give a little Devin the Dude rhythm. He's got like a very watery like voice. I like it.
That's how I describe it, watery.
Fluid.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
Chitty, chitty.
Bang bang.
Here comes Jarren.
Oh my. Ooh.
What? What? That doesn't make sense.
Higher than the
No, it
perm on
doesn't.
Jesus? You don't get it?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I get higher than a perm on Jesus.
What, does Jesus have a high perm?
I mean, he would.
What's a high perm?
No, he's high in the sense of Jesus is
He's,
God.
you know, Jesus is the
High.
almighty high. Higher
What does that
than
have to do with the perm?
The flow's great. There's definitely some good lines. The perm on Jesus is not the strongest one.
If you high, the highest thing, if Jesus is in the sky, the highest thing would be his head.
Yeah, you definitely wow.
I was getting mad at just thinking how little Jarren smokes weed, and then he was like talking about stuffing cones, and it upset me a little bit. I was like, he doesn't even smoke that much weed.
50 Cent had that big weed track, and he talked to him. He's like, don't smoke weed. And he was like, yeah, a lot of my fans do, though. So.
And he was on Hate Being Sober.
So that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was on Hate Being Sober too, which upset me because it's like you are sober all the time.
I know.
Why did he get this song?
I mean, 50 was like a super calculated like businessman.
Yeah.
He may as well have been like a Wall Street Gordon Gekko rapping, but like because of his past and because of his fucking how ripped he was and his look, like he was able to get over, many ways.
Doesn't Chris Rock have a special word? He got shot 9 times. Oh, yeah, what's the music? He got shot 9 times. Oh, yeah, but
That
what's
was,
talking about
you know
his
what's
flow?
so crazy? That was insane. What was crazy is I was actually listening to his mixtapes before he got signed with Dre and shit. But it was crazy that was the big thing.
Yeah.
He got shot 9 fucking times. Like,
It's a big thing.
I mean, he
I
was
would
good.
expect
though.
the guy that shot him 9 times should have been the fucking winner.
Yeah, who's that dude? Like, come on, he should have dropped.
It
bro.
wasn't all in one though, right? It was like 2 or 3.
No, I think it was. He also got shot another time.
Oh, okay, but one time was.
And that's the
9
thing that happened to
times.
his mouth.
Oh, where it's still in there.
No, he got shot that one time. That all happened in that one time.
I think he got shot another. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. We need to get you shot.
I don't think so.
As
I'm
your
cool.
I feel like
manager.
shot is old now, bro. Like it's got to be a different thing now.
All right.
Yeah, you think getting shot? I don't think it matters at all.
Like it's not even a stripe anymore.
Remember Megan the Stallion got shot like
in the foot by Tory Lanez.
That works. If you're like a hot chick rapper and you get shot,
or if you fucking kill somebody like the baby.
Yeah, you kill him and get away with it.
Work.
Wait, who did?
The baby.
The baby killed somebody?
Yeah.
He shot a nigga in Walmart.
Recently, or was this a while ago?
No, this is what propelled his career.
Yeah, no, that's a good look.
And then Jarren's just been out here raising children.
Well, Jarren's trying. He's raising the AR to his manager. You know what I mean?
That's true.
He's on the road.
I think I'm gonna shoot Max.
No.
Yeah, it'd be
Let's
like
get this shit. Take one for the team, Max. Fuck it.
That also fits on brand, like Schizo. Like you killed the manager. You know, you didn't kill just some random guy. You killed your manager. Like,
what if you don't kill him, but you?
I'm not even gonna kill him. Yeah, let me just shoot.
Yeah.
You could shoot me in the foot, but we're gonna have to talk percentages.
I think foot's a little weak.
All right.
Foot's you got to go up.
It's got to be
left
like,
arm.
We got it.
yeah.
Arm or like up above the knee. You got to go above the knee.
Yeah.
Foot is like
Okay, left thigh, but double my percentage.
Ooh, left eye. That's real.
If we fucking stage it and get a video of it,
But you got to like avoid the femur.
outta
'Cause I
here.
feel like that's
That would be
serious.
tight, bro.
Gotta avoid the femur.
Oh, we set up like a ring camera, so it doesn't even look like we like set it. You know, just
That's
like in
just
the
like a
like a
grainy-ass
security.
video?
Yeah, like a grainy video of
Yeah.
like Max and the.
We gotta get ring cameras for our.
we get into a fake argument, we stage it.
The argument might get ring.
I think you should do it more like a terrorist video, where like, like Max is there and you're addressing the public, and it's like a fucking public punishment
And
of
I got him
Max
tied
type
up.
shit. Yeah.
and just pop his ass in the shoulder.
On a Twitch stream, that'd be nice. Donations, super chat. I'm down.
behind the paywall for sure.
Yeah. People would pay for that shit. That's what's fucked up. People would pay. Like if you announce like, okay, artist about to shoot their manager live, like people would definitely put
$10
down.
live
man.
stream.
I'm only worth $10.
No, we got to go higher. We've said, I'm dead ass serious. No joke. I'm fucking shooting my manager live stream. Everybody tune in.
That's dope.
Do you think there is like a black market out there of people selling live streaming deaths?
I don't know, bro. I don't think they're really doing it to that extent.
You don't
people,
think?
yeah. I mean, there's obviously people who like Steve-O's of the world, jackass type people who are like, okay, I'm gonna stab my own hand and do like, what's his name? Copperfield. Is it Copperfield?
No.
David Blaine.
Yeah,
Blaine,
David
who like fucking swallow like frogs and shit and spit him back up and drown himself. But in terms of like actual like I'm going to shoot somebody,
live
and they're gonna
stream.
take
I think
this
that'd be too much fucking evidence too. That's like,
Well, they have that like
because that's technically illegal even if it's consensual.
the
Feels
dark
like-
internet has some like that was that whole Luca Magnotta shit.
Yeah,
You know that killer
like-
that that there was a Netflix documentary about it. The Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah, two men, one ice pick.
Yeah,
that type
that
of
kinda
snuff
shit.
films and shit like that. Yeah, that's always been a thing on the super black market for sure. But in terms of just like, hey, not even black market, like, hey,
Go to
bro,
YouTube.
check out this YouTube. Promote it. The whole nine.
I don't think that would make it.
You couldn't
I'm
monetize it.
looking that up. If it's legal to actually like consensually
Get killed?
either get killed or shoot someone. Like Jarren takes the AR to the shoulder.
can't
Not
be
legal?
legal.
Well, Johnny Knoxville got shot with a bulletproof vest on, but I don't think they were legally allowed to show it. They couldn't get
I
their
would definitely
lawyers.
have to shoot you outside if I'm shooting with the AR because these bullets, if I come there, they're going to penetrate, depending on where, they're going to penetrate through the wall and hit.
Would you like to manage Jarren?
They're gonna- You got the strong bullets, hollow point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They're selling out of hollow point bullets everywhere now. Everyone's trying because that's the ones that really do the damage, right?
yeah, that's the ones that'll actually.
Once you're shooting someone, do you really need a hollow point?
You kind of do, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, it's a stopping power. Like if it's like a target range bullet, it doesn't really like spread out enough. So your chances of actually like stopping someone who's trying to fucking come. If you're accurate, you hit them right in the fucking heart, cool. But if you hit them like
It's not going to stop them.
not in the same way, no. If they have
I
another
don't,
weapon,
I don't necessarily even. Is it the stopping or is it the fact that I think
Hollow point's the one that like expands on
Yeah, it
impact.
spreads out. It's
Yeah,
more.
yeah,
Yeah. So I'm
Lifts
saying
you up.
stopping power is that like what I mean is like stopping power is just like stopping them from whatever the fuck they're doing. You know, they're trying to shoot you
they
and you
gonna
kill
stop
them.
if you hit them with any type of bullet.
Yeah, I
I mean,
feel
not
like-
even any type. If you hit their ass with something, they gonna stop
You can't do it, bro.
unless it's a nigga on coke.
Or bath salts. Yeah.
Coke the fuck up.
It's not legal, bro. Yeah, it says you cannot. The closest legal precedent in America would be a duel. Yo, a duel would be tight, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all back to
Are
back.
people really honorable?
Oh,
Like, well, I'll wait till 3. I'm going at 2.
I wonder, can somebody really test that law and put that to test and see, like, hey,
A
listen,
duel?
it says it here, we were in a fucking duel.
Well, there's those combat states that let you fight if both parties are down to fight, and the cops will watch.
This is consensual murder, though. This is the duel was once legal, where the winner was whoever didn't get shot or stabbed to death. But now they also have here: is it legal to ask to be shot on Law Stack Exchange? Let me take a look.
You know what's funny is there probably were some people when they were like, "Hey, maybe we should get rid of the duel law." There was like some fucking protesters who were like, "Keep the fucking
This is
duel
part
law."
of our history.
I fuck with a duel, bro. You know
How
what I
the
mean?
fuck was Dr. Kevorkian was he getting away with shit? Because he was
I think it was kind of a case, like whether or not that was like a kind of somewhat of a pivotal case, whether or not he could legally do what he was doing, the assisted suicide shit, Dr. Death. You may legally ask someone to shoot you or do all sorts of other things to you. There are no laws against ask. Oh, you can ask. Okay, great. But can they fucking do it? Criminal incitement.
Well, in the meantime, Jarren, how was your week?
It'd be cool, man, because then we can go through trial and shit like that. We'll come up off of it. Fuck.
Yeah, you come up off, bro.
Yeah.
You know, there's ways to bend and manipulate the law.
Yeah, I'll get a good lawyer.
Let's set it up, Max. Fuck it.
Set it
Let's
up.
Do it. Sacrifice it.
Not doing that.
Hey,
Jarren,
if the
how was your week?
Illuminati is out there and you're listening, I am ready to fucking join.
I like it.
Hit me up. Any way you can get in contact with me, I'm ready to join. I'm ready for my life to be changed.
You'd miss the email and the DM.
Yo,
So,
yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. Jarren, as a new inductee of the Illuminati, I think would be a good look for all of us.
Yeah, I'd be
oh,
down.
yeah, hell yeah. Holler at me. Illuminati. I'm taking one for the team.
Would you
I would
switch
love
up?
that
I feel
shit.
like he'd switch up on us. He'd start acting different. He
100%.
would not.
Oh,
He
no.
wouldn't
Look at
respond to
him.
the text messages. He'd be acting
I'm
real
Illuminati.
different if he was part of the Illuminati.
It would be subtle at first.
After 2 months, though.
After 2 months,
Yeah.
he'd be all
Like his
Illuminati.
glasses would be, he wouldn't be wearing his glasses or his hood. That would be like the subtle difference.
Yeah.
And then like
I
before
have
you,
a whole fucking head of hair. I don't know. They just work wonders. Oh man, if I had a fucking full set of hair, crazy, luscious, fucking, just beautiful.
I
Fucking
picture
hair.
like blonde locks. Like it doesn't even
Oh,
look
yeah,
like
I'm
just
out,
like
man.
blonde. Like just long blonde hair.
I don't know y'all niggas. If the Illuminati can give me that, that'd be amazing.
that's worth it. I mean, it's worth just turning your back on everyone you know if you can get to that next Illuminati level, bro.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
No,
No?
he needs us.
I would do it.
I can smell. They're smoking hookah in Studio A, by the way.
It's good.
I could smell the hookah bleeding down.
That's gotta.
Who in the fuck brings a hookah to the studio?
I don't know, bro. So I think one of the producers.
All right.
Hey, as long as they pay, they you know what I'm saying?
Does that stink up
I feel you.
long
That's
term?
terrible. Our place is ruined.
I'm fine with it.
Y'all wouldn't care if it was a person who paid and they paid and it was like, listen, my artist loves to fucking shoot up and smoke crack, so that's the only way we can.
Would we let him?
Yeah. What do I care?
I don't really care that much, honestly, Jarren. Like if they're, I mean, I don't really want
Shoot
them.
up.
No, but he's saying the
I don't
whole
wanna know about the
squad.
shoot up.
It's like a rapper's like his crazy
Squad.
entourage. It's like you know how rappers have the studios and shit smoked out, but this one is just crack smoke.
And heroin. Just everyone like comes in with a fucking syringe, like a fucking rubber tied around, and just.
I don't
want to
deal with the bodies, you know?
But you'd make a lot of money. They'd be sleeping a lot. Think about how much longer the
Oh,
studio
yeah.
sessions would be.
Well, that's
They'd
for
be
heroin.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
for
right.
crack, it would be.
Crack
you
would be maybe
they'd be
longer.
done with
They'd
the-
be
no,
up.
they'd be-
Oh, they'd
crack.
be done.
They would be taking all of your fucking equipment. Bro.
Yeah. Everything would be done.
It just like you wouldn't even have like the fucking soundproof,
Yeah.
foam.
Oh
They
no, the
would be
build would be
hawking
fucked up.
it.
You
And then you cross
motherfuckers
the
walk
street.
in the studio A like Will Smith at the end of the fucking Fresh Prince, just looking around and every fucking thing.
You would see like dudes in shopping carts on your block with like soundproof foam, like some other dude selling it. You know what I mean? Just like straight up.
Hey man, I listen to Joe Rogan and I keep hearing Joe Rogan say the same shit, but he keep talking about, yo, is California really that fucked up?
I feel like he
In what way? What's he saying?
he says that there's this like next level street tents and just next level you know.
They kind of are.
I don't
in certain
know.
places.
Is Sunset really fucked up? That was my spot, man. You know, I stay on Sunset. Is Sunset that fucked up?
They're clearing it out though. We got it taken care of. Yeah, they're clearing it out.
Fucking A.
We got them.
Thanks to Aaron.
Yeah, the boys in. Dude, I was hearing. You know, there's a law. This guy was talking about it. There's a law that if, let's say, a homeless person takes a shit outside of their tent,
Okay.
and they say it's their property,
Yeah.
they legally can't touch it.
What do you mean they can't touch their poop?
They can't touch their poop if they say it's their thing. They're like, this is my poop. Don't touch it.
Yo, who the fuck?
The
is
government
making-
can't touch it because it's their property. It's illegal.
They own it.
Oh no, but the
Oh, that's
LAPD is
retarded.
kicking some tents around.
Are
We're
they?
not, yeah, the boys are back.
What's the park? It's maybe like 5-10 minutes west of here. There's like a VA and then a huge park. Whatever. It's like overflowing with tents. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem, but I mean, we're gonna.
It's not everywhere though.
A judge ruled to make them all housed by October, so
But it's not like the zombie apocalypse that Rogan paints. It's definitely not. It's
No.
like whatever. You're still out here just living. It's not like you're like
Yeah, because
constantly
he
accosted by
was
bums.
painting that picture before I went out there the last time
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
I shot the video and it wasn't that bad.
I think he's just trying to start the Austin, Texas movement.
Yeah, I feel like that's insider trading.
A little bit. I do want to double back on Kevorkian. He spent 8 years in prison after being convicted of second-degree murder and the death of 130 ailing patients. He also, this is
130
interesting.
bodies for 8 years.
One interesting thing is, and this is in the 50s where he was dubbed Dr. Death. He began the reason he was dubbed Dr. Death is when he began photographing patients' eyes to determine the exact time of death. So it's not like he was just like I always thought of him as like, oh, he was a revolutionary around euthanasia. He was a little
creepy.
a little bit creepy.
He was a little dark.
I mean, if you do get the chance, I mean, if he is a doctor, so in his defense, if he do get the chance to just kill motherfuckers, I mean, taking some pictures, so of his own personal research, like, you know,
It's just, I mean, bro, you're going deep into the ocular to see the time of death. That's a little much.
yeah, he's trying to.
That's the line he
his own
crossed?
research.
That's a little bit of a line.
Dude, I went to have y'all ever been to the Museum of Death here?
No.
Dude, it's
I don't
fucking
even wanna
creepy. Dude, it's creepy. But
Really?
they have these photos of this couple. So this girl had a side dude, and he came in and murdered her husband with her, and they have the pictures, like developed photos of her with like the husband's dick in her hand, like they mutilated this guy. Right?
At the Museum of Death?
At the Museum of Death, they have like developed photos of like them holding a penis and smiling, and this guy's like, they fucked him up. She got like 6 years in prison because she snitched on him and said that he did it.
Who would the fuck creates a museum like that?
Oh, it's awful. They have what's that? Kid murderers, the clown, John Wayne
Gacy.
They have his they have like a couple of his clown shoes. They
That's
have
creepy.
like it's the creepiest place on earth. But yeah, it's a bunch of
I've been to some good museums, but like specific, like the Newseum, which is like the museum of like the history of news in Washington D.C. That shit was crazy.
Huh.
Okay.
okay.
Sounds riveting.
The Spy Museum.
In D.C.?
Yeah, there's some great museums.
I've been there. That one's
The
actually
Spy
pretty cool.
Museum is dope.
That's pretty dope.
They got the whole of America's Most Wanted like section in there too, like the guys talking. What's the guy's name who does America's Most Wanted?
Oh,
His like kid was kidnapped.
John-
and he
yeah,
was
that
like,
was that.
and he was like,
John Walsh or some shit.
I love
like that.
those guys, the fucking news guys who were just getting after
We
it.
had one of them here, sort of.
Oh yeah, the Predator guy,
Yeah,
Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah, I would have loved to meet Chris Hansen, man.
He's still getting it
He
too.
is.
He's still. It's a little weird to me though. He goes after child predators so much, right?
He's probably a child predator.
I mean, no, he was probably
I'll
he
say
was
that.
probably fucking prey.
Ooh.
Once you have, he got kids.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think he does.
He could have been prey, or he
Well,
got
one of his
kids.
kids was prey, you know what I mean? And he like, fuck these
Yeah.
predators, we going full bore.
Yeah.
You know?
I get it.
That's what Jarren should do.
I
Attack
know,
child
maybe I
predators?
should fucking be like a dog to bounty hunter or some shit, man.
That'd be fire.
That'd be good.
I need a new fucking idea.
I think a bounty hunter would be a good angle for a rapper.
Yeah, remember Ludacris did Fear Factor. We'll bring Jarren out, and he'll do To Catch a Predator. That'd be fire.
That would be dope. Get a whole new like.
That would be kind of flavorful.
Yeah,
Bring
like
it
Jarren
back.
roasting him, like being like, "You fucking gross ass motherfucker!" Like just fucking going
Nigga,
off
so
on him.
You really came to this motherfucker with your dick out in the 6-pack. What the fuck?
like still dressed like this too, like just sunglasses on,
Supreme
and just be like just roasting him.
Have a
Just like,
seat, my nigga. Let me holler.
He doesn't even catch him. He just roasts him.
yeah, we don't have the budget to have the cops there. We're just like, all right, you can leave.
But just know that you're gross.
Oh shit!
This will be on MTV right after Ridiculousness. Just fucking Jarren.
You thought you were gonna come here to fuck a little boy, huh?
He just every time someone goes and they're right about to execute their fucking predatory behavior, Jarren's just sitting posted up like hey, like almost like punked.
Yeah. Just running cameras out. Jarren's rolling out.
Just pops out of nowhere, Jarren, like right in the middle of like some weird like fucking nighttime fucking Michael Jackson ranch scenario.
Let's set it up, man. I'm the new
Set it up, dude.
I'm working
Chris
on it.
Hansen.
Oh, I love that, bro.
Is the Predator still going, or to catch a Predator?
He has like a YouTube channel.
Shout out to Dame Ritter who called me this weekend, man.
Okay, Dane.
To flex on me because I didn't do the new 1 week notice, and he was rubbing it in my face how cool and all these sponsors and shit he got, and how he showed me the crib they recording. It is pretty fire. They're out in the hills. I was like, fuck, maybe I might want to do this. He's like, man, I got the artist. I ain't gonna reclose the money. He got some other sponsors, and they all giving the artists a certain amount to promote their shit. Yeah, make me want to go back to that manager.
All right, well, shout out Dane. Check out our episode with Dane.
But I ain't gonna front, the house they got is pretty fire.
Are you gonna come and do it?
No.
So 1 week notice is a sort of a series where Dame is promoting artists for like a week, or what's the deal?
No, they put.
They make an album. It's like the only reason I didn't do it on this one, I'm gonna be honest with you, is because I think what made the chemistry for the first one that we did so dope is because everyone knew each other and everyone worked with each other. So I think that's what made it easy. It was like Kato was a producer, DJ Hopper was a producer.
You make an album in a week.
Yeah,
Reason
with a
was
bunch
a
of
producer.
people.
So all those artists
1 week
and producers that I fucked with and done shit with,
Okay.
and all the artists that was there, we've done songs and shit together. So that the chemistry was just easy. It was like family. So I didn't want to like step into some new shit. Now he really do have to. Now he really, this new one, you really do get put up to the test to see can y'all motherfuckers mesh well. And you got 2 chicks doing it too. So
You think it's gonna be dope?
I think the artists he got are pretty dope. It's just that meshing together shit. If they all fucking end up not having any chemistry, they may not come up with shit.
Weird.
That's wild. Do it.
Oh no, he already got it.
I think you should do an album as Tom, the white dude, or at least a song.
That would be.
Also,
be
we
fire.
should incorporate Tom, at least some little clips from what y'all did in the podcast, like just like
Maybe Tom
cutaways.
can come on 1 week.
Yeah, well, Tom is a guest.
I'm gonna come out there, man. Not for a week. For a couple days. I don't know when.
He's gonna come out there, not for a week,
I don't know.
for a couple hours.
All right. Well, can't wait. How was your week, Jarren?
Oh man, I don't even want to talk about my week.
Same shit.
Nah, it's some shit I don't want to talk about. It's pretty not good.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I can't disclose it.
All right, well, any other things happened in the week besides
The not good thing.
Let me see what's good shit that happened this week. I just was recording a lot of shit like every day. But today, like I said, this week was the writing week, so shit. I wrote, knocked out a bunch of features, knocked out some songs for myself, and recorded them. So this is pretty much same old bullshit, man.
All right,
Nothing special about my week.
working.
There was one thing special about my week. Max called me, and I don't know if you want to take the lead on this, Max. I know you said you felt better if I do it. He came out as gay.
Wow, man,
Bro,
That's awesome.
my girl listens to this.
that's dope.
That's dope, man.
That was not supposed to be for public.
I think that's beautiful.
Max, please tell us the story.
Well, me and Jarren, we got together.
Oh no! I would
I can't believe we are like the only fucking consortium that does like 1980s gay jokes.
Yeah.
Like, these are like the most.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what's so ridiculous. I got a group of friends. We all went to high school and shit together. We all still cool. And every time we get on the phone, these niggas they're worse than me. They're always saying this same old fucking gay jokes, all this bullshit. And I remember as a teenager, like, yo, this is gonna be fucking ridiculous if we're fucking grown ass men with kids in the future, and this is how we still talking. And fast forward, we all grown ass men with kids and still talking like fucking 12-year-olds.
Well,
That's just how it is. My dad hangs out with, like, in his neighborhood. I'll get invited to poker sometimes, and dude, they're like almost 50, and they're still the fucking just gay jokes, like just fucking like dick
They still
jokes.
throwing around the N-bombs.
No, he lives in a progressive neighborhood now, or a purple neighborhood. We'll call it that.
what's purple neighborhood?
Like mixed political stuff. You know, there's some. You know, he lives in a.
I thought it was just where they all got big black dicks.
I don't think I'll ever give a fart joke.
He's like, that's a code for white people when they move into a neighborhood where there's a lot of black men. They call it a purple neighborhood. They don't want to bring
How
their
would you
girls
feel,
around.
Aaron, if you found out that your mom and dad were like, they do the cuckold shit?
Well, they're
Where they
divorced, so
get
I don't know
black
what.
Guy. Oh, okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
I never
what-
heard the word pronounced quite that
Cuckold.
way.
I like that.
How do you
It sounds like
pronounce
a
that
cool-
shit?
a
Cuckold?
cool
Cuckold?
French-
Or like a British thing. Cuckold.
I think it's cuckold, right? Cuckold.
You don't know? Yeah, it's cuckold.
Yeah.
I've called many people cucks.
Yeah.
Cuckold.
Yeah, remember he
Oh,
called
that is
the
yeah.
one dude a
Libtard cuck boy.
libtard cuck boy.
Yep,
Cuck
that's
is
his
the
word.
best.
And the
It's
guy came after him.
I was listening to Alex Jones the other day, and he was like calling people fucking cucks,
Cucks.
and it just like
Cuck right and
it's
left.
just so ridiculous to call someone a cuck.
But
The
that,
idea of that shit is ridiculous.
It's
Just
such
that you're sitting there letting someone smash your girl, and then they just like you got to sit there and you're just watching it. It's what the fuck?
they like it. I
It's
mean,
like-
What's the fun in that?
I think that's the closest thing to like a white racial slur is a cuck.
Cuck.
It's like the thing I think that makes men like upset.
But
you
the
know?
thing I think about, and for these, because you only see like white, but like a lot of like the white men that you see who are like also the people getting dominatrixed as well.
Yeah.
They're like powerful. Like you ever see that fucking move, that series Billions? Like-
I've been meaning to watch that show.
The
I
shit
always
is
catch
dope.
like an episode here and there.
It's
but-
really good. And like Paul Giamatti, I mean, like he plays a guy who's very, very powerful, but like loves to be dominatrixed, right? And there's that thing, it's like you have reached the top. You are like the most powerful apex motherfucker. And like the only way you get your kicks now, because you've dominated everything, is to have a bitch like pee on you, or to have like someone fuck your woman. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like because like it's too, everything else is too easy. You've got to
Yeah.
like fucking make it hard on yourself. Like I feel like
That's a different type of hard, my nigga. Let's say, just say, Max. All right, imagine you in love with your girl, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you sit there and watch someone just rail her?
It's not. I mean, it's not for me. I can see that it would not be for Max, but again, I don't know what it's like to be, you know, a top ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are Gordon Gekko. You are fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Even if I still don't get that.
you
like,
fuck like millions of beautiful women. Everyone
aren't
wants
they usually
you.
like fat or ugly or
No,
short?
I don't know, bro.
Because like it could be a thing like, or is it a thing where like you want to feel like your woman is like actually getting off? Because like if you were like a disgusting old man and you had a super hot wife, then maybe you could feel like, oh, having this
That's like
for
actually
her.
that's a very selfless and altruistic.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
what the?
If I was a very fat old man,
no, I'm wondering if that's a part of it. Like if you or if you were or you weren't, but you had low self-esteem.
This is a good point. I like
and
this.
feel like you couldn't like give your girl what she deserves or what she wanted, and have some like young strapping man do that to her, like.
well, maybe you
Is that-
can't. I mean, whether or not it's a self, you might not be able to. You know, you're 69 and you know, like fat.
That's what I'm saying. Is that it?
But that's
let's
that's
say
a
you may
beautiful
have
thing. But that's not cuck.
erectile dysfunction or some shit.
To me, that's not. Yeah, you have erectile dysfunction. But to me, that's not cuck, because cuck is like you think you're doing a decent job, right? And now you realize you weren't doing shit.
Yeah. No, cuck is like
This
you want that
black,
emotional,
beautiful purple dick is showing your girl exactly what she always
That makes
needed
you-
in front of this guy. That's the shit, bro.
You're
That-
sitting there.
I would have to leave the fucking room.
That makes the idea of some other man just like plowing my makes you want to throw up, dude. Like really, like
plow.
like how could you be in a good mood? Like
It's always
how would
gotta
that
be
not?
plowing.
How does that?
Dude,
Yeah,
how
what's the
did-
good mood?
Yeah, no, I
Where's
don't
that
get-
coming
like,
from?
That has to
I don't
ruin
know.
your week, dude. That guy has to be a cunt at work the next day. There's no
Yeah,
way
nah.
he's like morning. He has to
But
be like
maybe like he
He
can't
likes
get
it,
off.
maybe.
Maybe he's gotten off. Like that's why I go back
thought
to
they
my
like it.
my top dog.
They
theory.
gotta like it.
Because he has already gotten off in every other way. He needs to do depraved shit. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
if
And
there's
some people
anyone in here, be honest with you, we would love to have an interview with you.
yeah, please come forth.
Oh, yeah, if you're a
come
cuck.
forth and let us know if this is. Some
Do you think
shit that
cucks-
you've done.
We won't judge you, man.
Are we supposed to call
We
them
won't.
cucks, or is there a nicer word for it?
I don't know how they prefer to be addressed.
I think if they like
Oh, they're all
watching their
in the
girl getting fucked by
They
another
might be
man,
okay
they
with
probably
it.
like it. Yeah, they're probably like, yeah, I am a little cuck. They probably like that shit. So,
Well, maybe there's a more respectable term. We'll use whatever term you want.
Are they
Come
in the
on.
Are most cucks in the cuck closet? Cluck closet?
Whoa, buddy.
What? I'm asking.
Are you in the speech impediment closet?
Cluck. Say it 5 times fast.
cut closet, cut. Ugh.
It's hard.
I can
Kyle?
do it. Cut closet, cut closet, cut closet, cut closet, cut closet, cut closet, cut closet. But I'm a
Okay.
rapper in the
Yeah.
fucking order.
That's
Jarren, go. Jarren, go.
that's Jarren's. That should be Tom's song, Cut Closet. Oh, that's the mixtape.
Oh.
Just
Jarren, say
SoundCloud.
cluck closet.
Oh, no, it should be Ku Klux Klan.
Oh,
Oh,
Ku Klux. Wait.
Ku Klux Klan.
oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I fucks with it. That's the album.
Yeah, cool.
Ku
But
Klux
I don't know
Klan.
if so we really have to show Tom in this. Can we show Tom? Can we cut? Because is Tom a cuck? You can
Nah,
only
he's
speak to
not
Tom.
a cuck.
No, he can't. Yeah, he
No.
can't have that.
I
be
think
a
that's
part
even
of-
funnier if Tom's a cuck. If you're like, all right,
Tom
I
is
like it
not
when
a
he-
cuck.
Come on,
Tom's,
no?
Tom's more the guy who's probably gonna get frustrated one day and shoot up a mall.
Yeah, that's Tom.
That's
I
fair.
met Tom. That's Tom.
All right, fair enough. All right, well, that was Jarren's week.
All right.
How was your week, Max?
My week. It was pretty good for the most part. I got what I wanted. I convinced Kyle to or from my perspective, like I broke down that wall. Like in general, the way the way I see it, and it's good because I've had partnerships in the past that there was a similar dynamic. I'm gonna be a little bit more of the risk taker. Like, oh, let's do this, let's push. And, if I were by myself in that, I would probably risk too much and fail. And not that he's the opposite, but like we're definitely slightly different in that way where he's like a little bit more conservative. Like, well, should we really do this? Well, should we really do this? You know what I mean? And so, I mean, what we also, I think, okay, so Kyle does that in our relationship, or in our business relationship a little bit where he like holds back a little bit more. There's a little bit more conservative.
I'm laughing because that's like this slipped my immaturity. He's like, we did that in our relationship.
I knew Jarren's mind
Yeah,
was right there.
I know.
As soon as
I
I was
know.
like, anyway.
To be fair, like if I were actually by myself, or I think I would like seek out that conservatism, or even be able to provide it myself.
Yeah.
And I say that to say that like if Kyle were by himself, I don't think he would be like running scared or whatever. But in our dynamic, I'm like, "Bleh," and Kyle's like, what? Okay. So we decided we're gonna start building the next studio, which is like super fucking exciting. We
Going
kind of
to
like
Atlanta?
what?
You're coming to Atlanta, building the studio.
No, not yet. But we're building another one here. So like we went yesterday. Like
You mean y'all mean an actual another room or actual
Another room.
studio?
another
Nothing
room.
to-
We have so we
Okay.
sublet part. So we got like a quite large building, and we sublet part of it. We're gonna start building in there now. We're gonna kick out the tenant,
that's dope.
and start building like another like high level room, which is fucking really exciting. So it's probably what I'm most excited about right now. Last night I went with my girl to we went away for just one night. We're both pretty busy, so it's hard to get away for more than that. So we went away for one night, and I was livid. No, I shouldn't talk about it. It was really nice.
The funny thing is, as soon as he got back, I was like, yo, how was Palm Springs, bro? And he's like, he just shaking his head. I'm like, it was good. Shaking his head. I'm like, what? He's like, bro, $600.
No, stop. Okay, I don't know if I.
I swear to God.
So I was a little Jewish, and I kind of feel bad because, A, we don't do a ton of things like this because we're both really busy. B, and I was kind of making a joke of it.
Hold up, Max. Were you Jewish or was she blackish?
That's interesting.
I don't know what that means.
What I mean by blackish was she splurging, going crazy with the dollars.
It's interesting.
It's okay
because she can afford it.
She can afford it. I mean, to be
and
fair,
Max can kind of afford it too, but he is
Jewish. That's what I'm saying. So that's a great combination.
It was funny when we got back, and I'm not talking
blackish and Jewish. I like that.
Yeah,
so when I got back, Kyle asked me, and I was like kind of making a joke of it, and then So one of Lindsay's clients is like renting Studio A right now. So I got back. Lindsay wasn't here, but like a good friend of hers is a photographer who happened to be at our studio when I got back. And she asked me, and I gave her the same response I gave to Kyle. And she's like, you know who you're with, right? I was like, no. So I mean, like Lindsay's
Max's girlfriend for those who know.
Yeah, Lindsay runs a little fancy, but like, I mean, she's a disclaimer here. She's amazing. She's wonderful. She deserves it, and she's earned it. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe all of that. That being said, like I'm used to traveling like very cheap because like I don't really give a fuck. So like when I go with Kyle or when I go with Aaron in the past or whatever, like I slum it up. Like I don't give a fuck. So you know it's different for me. but yeah, it was a pricey night.
Yeah, but he also said he had a great time and stuff. So.
That nigga Aaron's face. What do you think, Aaron?
It's just ridiculous, but it's fine. I mean, that's a good trip.
What part's ridiculous?
Just the whole thing. Like it's the imagine. I can't imagine like spending that much on a room and then being grumpy about it. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, at least enjoy it.
No, to be so I don't want to. So, like, I kind of was playing it up, and I don't want her to hear this and think I actually legitimately did enjoy it. The bed was phenomenal, and it was comfy. It was a really fun time. Like, the dinner, expensive, awesome. And I do spend money on food. Like, the dinner was incredible. The hotel was incredible. Everything was incredible. But, like, at one moment, it hit me today, and we were, like, going to breakfast, and I saw as we pulled up that it was, like, valet. Mm-hmm. So, like, I drove on a couple blocks and parked. And she was like, oh, you want to, like, listen to the song before we... Yeah, we can listen to the song. I was like, no, look, we're parking here. And she was like, but it's 2 blocks away. I was like, yeah, no,
but that's Max anyway.
But I was like,
he do this shit.
I was like, it's 2 blocks.
Shit to where he wants to like park so fucking far away, especially if he has to pay to park. This nigga will park.
I hate paying to park
far away. He would rather walk.
You're already paying for a vehicle. You're already paying for gas. You're paying for insurance. I don't like to pay to park.
I'll pay to park real quick. If it's easy.
I'm not a park payer. Valet, it makes me mad.
I go to the mall, and if you drive around, you can't find the spot, I'd do the fucking valet park.
That's crazy to me.
$5.
Yeah, and look at where you are now in life. It's all because of the valet parking.
I would do that. If I had a lot of money, I'd valet park.
I mean, it was a lot of money.
Park, like $5 is like, I look at $5 now, I will say this, I'll give you this, Max. Like when you at a hotel, I will not valet park.
Oh, they'll bust your head at a hotel.
Any hotel in New York.
I don't like a valet.
Ridiculous.
Why?
It also makes me feel weird. Like I
get back in my whip. It smells like your patchouli, or whatever the fuck.
Patchouli? You got hippies, fucking?
Yeah, or whatever the fuck strange ass essential oil the valet's wearing when he's whipping my whip around. I don't know what the fuck he doing my whip.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't like it.
Fuck out of here.
They're just parking it.
Nah, they doing some shit,
It's
bro.
like Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, they Ferris Bueller your shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't like it. I feel like you gotta break off a little too much bread for like just this guy to be like boom.
Nah.
I'm not fucking with valet, bro.
Hotel valet parking is ridiculous, bro. The prices is stupid. Like, hey, it's gonna be $48 a night to valet.
Yeah, so I'm already paying for your hotel. Just
paying for the hotel. Yeah.
So I don't know. I like. And I, given how much money I waste and spend in different ways, like it is kind of silly. I just like have my little thing, and like the valet was like, ugh, I don't want to do this.
The thing with Max, and I think to contextualize where Aaron's coming from, the thing with Max is like all these things are not like things that he's gonna have trouble affording. You can afford all this shit, but then you just want to like, and that part of you is maybe the part that is like the stereotypical thing where it's like it's kind of like
stereotypical what
Jew thing. Whatever. No, I'm just saying like the thing where it's like you can afford it, bro. Be like, oh, why are we doing this for valet? I got parked three blocks away. We'll walk. It'll be fine. My dad's like that, but on the cheap black man side, right? Like, and we grew up like that. Like my dad, he started making a little bit of bread after we were grown ups.
Yeah.
Right. We grew up just, oh my god. Like I was like, I would be like 12 years old on the trains. Like, say you're 5, so you get a free ticket. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. But as he's got bread and he's older, he's still like trying to like, hey, well, guys. I don't know if Red Lobster, we should probably just go to, he's trying to go lower than Red Lobster. And I'm like, Dad, we're grown-ups. We can afford it if you can't pay for it,
Yeah.
So that's, and I think Max, like in certain realms, maybe not food, but in certain realms, you'll want to cheap out. And it's not really necessary because you can afford it.
Well, so a few things. So one, it's funny.
Can I give my observation before you give the answer, Max? To see.
Go ahead.
I think some of the times, Max know the hustle. I think sometimes you look at how fucking like if you're paying for some shit, it's like this is so fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. It's like the principle of it
getting over on me.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna get my head busted. I'm not gonna let you out.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. And like so two things. One, I grew up like I felt like formative years like my family didn't have money, so that definitely like played a part. But also in terms of like when
but that's almost the opposite thing, right? A lot of people who don't come from money are normally big spenders.
For me, it's like I have my like I always buy a soda with my meal because I never got one when I was a kid. Like my mom was like, no, that's a waste of money, or like we would never value whatever. Okay, so when you say and it like it makes me feel a type of way like I can afford it. I feel not makes me feel weird or upset or anything. It's like I don't know what that means because it's like I have a certain amount of money. It's like I can't afford all the things, right? I can afford some things. So if I save that $10 on valet parking, X amount of times, well, that's a brand new car. Or whatever. So it's like I'm cheap in some ways, and I have the areas in which I like to like splurge, and like, but I feel like my cheapness in certain departments allows me to splurge in other departments. But if I was just like, yes, in a vacuum, I can afford any of these things. I can afford all of them. If I always splurged in the departments I currently do and the departments where I'm currently kind of cheap, then I probably couldn't have like afforded that car. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, I think like $10 for valet on a vacation you can afford.
Yeah, I think it's a little different than like being
interesting exercise there.
Yeah,
but,
I know you tried to. It's like not affording it is being like, if I spend this $10 on this, I'm gonna have to eat fucking quinoa for the next fucking
maybe
2
you
days.
can't afford valet everywhere you go. You go to Palm Springs, you splurge a little bit on a hotel, you get some parking. Yeah, I think you'll be all right.
No, I agree. I'm not saying I couldn't afford.
How much was the valet?
So we ended up doing it. We didn't pay.
You didn't pay?
On accident, we didn't pay for it. Because apparently you were supposed to tell the restaurant that you valeted and then they added to your bill, but I didn't know that.
You sure it was an accident?
Dead ass. Because they had no sign or anything. They're like, oh, you should have told the restaurant. I was like, oh, well, we didn't. But then I tipped. But anyways, couldn't afford it.
All right, well, sounds like a good week.
It was a lovely night. Aaron, how's your week?
My week was good. I went surfing. I woke up at like 6 a.m.
You went white. You white
Dude,
boy this week.
Fully, dude. I went Caucasian, bro.
White boy summer.
Dude, they spoken into existence, bro. I'm having one, dude. Got my wetsuit.
Hell yeah.
Went out there and got my shit fucked up out there. Surfing's a little more dangerous than I thought. Mm-hmm. I'd done the little baby stuff before, but I tried to get out there with the big dogs and
they'll bite you.
Yeah, I got bit, dude. I didn't know water was that powerful. So but it was fun, dude. I loved it. That was good. Doing a bunch of stand up, going on the road. I'm feeling good.
When do you leave?
Tomorrow I go to Santa Cruz, Tuesday Malibu, Wednesday Texas. So
shit.
We're getting after it. Now they're gonna be what?
That's a shout out to you, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. They're gonna be shitty rehab shows, but they'll be fun. They'll be fun.
Nah, you back, man. You back.
But yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I can't complain. How was your week, Kyle?
I had an interesting week.
Oh yeah.
So yes, from Max's perspective, and he's right in general that Max tends to sort of go hog wild in terms of the idea of moving fast with business, and I'm a little bit, I don't think I'm conservative. I think I'm a little bit more in the middle. But that's cool. I think we both probably run a little bit more, like fast moving than your average, solid, level-headed businessman. But at the end of the day, it is a cool decision. It is a cool decision we're making, and to expand. And I've been on board with the idea of having another studio. So that's cool, and I'm also excited about that. So that's cool. My thumb has been healing at a very nice pace, man. I gotta say, this thing, I feel good, bro. Like I'm like almost ready where I feel like I could get back on a bike again. And last night, I was talking to Max. We were just joking around and everything. Every now and then, we joke around like sibling-like, you know what I mean? Little jokes. I think I threw a joke out there. Randomly, Max moves his head down and he charges at me and tackles me right on my hand. Like literally, like my hand's like right here. Comes at me, tackles me right hand.
Oh.
And it's weird because like I very rarely like lose my temper or lose control.
Did you lose it on him?
I lost it on him, bro. And I kind of saw red and just kind of attacked him.
Physically or
physically,
verbally?
yeah. I mean, he was on the ground, and then I like got up. I mean, he wasn't like trying to fight me. He knew he had done wrong, and he was just like, okay, let me just take one for the team. I'm actually thankful for that because we could have really made a scene. There was a client in the room next to us as well as a whole gallery full of people for the gallery person. They threw their grand opening.
That would have been amazing if y'all had gotten
We just crashed through a wall.
Went into the fucking room with everybody.
But it was funny. I mean, it was so. Then I went downstairs, which I often do. If I need a break from Max, I'll go downstairs, and so I just took some breaths and thought, okay, all right, that happened fast. And then Max texted me, I got to get going because he was on his way to Palm Springs. He said, I got to get going. I'm really, really sorry, bro. That was totally, I don't know why I did that. That was totally out of hand. And then I wrote, I'm sorry for my reaction. Then we hugged it out, man. I walked upstairs, we hugged. And that's what it is as grown men, and as friends. When you really love each other and sometimes you have those moments, you got to be like, all right, hug it out, keep it moving. And I think we're doing all right. You
didn't punch him in the face?
No. It was more of like I felt like I needed to. I don't know what it was. I just needed to like make sure that he was on the ground. I don't know what that was, but yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what was your how. I don't even remember exactly. It just happened really fast.
I didn't know.
Like my asshole is still hurting though.
Okay, so I did. It was like a love hug tackle. So I was excited. And all of a sudden he started screaming and I was like, what? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then like he stood up and I thought he was like standing up like an exclamation of pain. And then he yells, my hand, you fucking N-word. And he like, I don't know if he swing, but he like kind of grabs me. I was like, and then like I'm like, as I'm realizing he's upset and like, I didn't really, it happened so quick. I was like, yeah, I think I just like covered up.
Yeah, he ducked and covered a bit. Yeah.
And then like he jumped on me, and then like and then within like a half second, he jumped back up and walked out. Because I think, yeah, I mean, so there was no actual like punches or whatever, but it was like a half a second away. But he stopped himself. And I think. I mean, I was good. Yeah, I mean, I felt terrible. Like I bashed into his fucking broken hand, and like I had no desire to hurt him. I was literally, it was like, but it was like some dumb Max shit, whatever. And I felt really bad. And then I also felt bad because I know, like, Kyle is, I don't know. I don't think he likes to get out of hand, like feeling out of control, and he's very, very rarely is out of control or whatever. So I also felt like not only did I hurt or whatever, I like had a big part in like him getting out of control, so I felt bad for that, and he told me he felt bad he got out of control, whatever. And so
it's very rare that it happens to that degree. So when that kind of thing happens with me, I have to really, because I have when I was a long time ago, when I was younger, I did have some aggression issues and things like that. So like obviously you can't live in the world and actually like be functional if that's where you're at, and so I have to really make sure that I, keep that in check, and I put a lot of work, to do that. So like, if that kind of thing happens, I always feel like terrible, but I feel that right now. So
how good does it feel whenever you catch that dub though, and you don't snap? Doesn't it feel good? Do you ever catch like where you feel like you're gonna snap and then you don't?
It does feel good.
It feels good to hold it off.
It feels
right?
good to hold it off.
The
yeah,
dubs, those feel.
It does feel good to hold it off. I've had a lot of those moments when I lived in Mexico where like some Mexican dude was coming at me sideways, and I was, just like, and a lot of it was also for my own fear too. It was like, like you don't really win a fight in the situation. Like the entire country will just like have his back. You know what I mean? So, so part of it was that, but then like there were moments where I was also just like. I remember this one dude during the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. They was just talking all kinds of shit on Mayweather, but like racist shit, like pinche negro de mierda, like all this kind of. And I was like, what the fuck? Talking all, and I like really wanted to lose my shit on him. And I talked to him. I was like, yo, you need to stop saying this shit. And he's like, shut the fuck up. And I was just like, all right, like, but I didn't do anything.
Motherfuckers would have cut your dick off, put it in your mouth, hung you and shit. Y'all the Mexicans get down. He was out in Juarez.
Anyway, so yeah, it does feel good to not do it.
You know what? So don't ever. So Max, Kyle will never lend you a hand again.
He was waiting for that dad joke all day.
He's waiting.
Yeah, but so in addition to feeling bad about hurting his hand, I also feel bad because like I know Kyle real well, so I know he doesn't like. To get out of hand like that or whatever.
You feel bad about smoking them cigarettes and
no,
and we can't breathe?
No, you were fine. So that was Kyle's week. Anything else?
That's it.
Oh wait, you had a celebration this week.
Oh yeah, I also celebrated 24 years of sobriety. Know what I'm saying?
Congratulations,
so, appreciate
man.
it. Yeah,
It's a long fucking time.
Long time. How was it?
That is a long time.
It was good, man. I got to talk to my, a bunch of people, recovery folks that I know, and it was like one of those. It's been so long that it starts to feel like like that for "He's a Jolly Good Fellow" type shit. Like it's about to be sung, and you're like, damn, this shit is fucking whack. I'm old now, like. But it was cool though. I appreciate it.
24 years of sober. That's fucking no drinks, nothing, right?
Nothing, bro. One time I ate an edible by accident.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you don't have 20.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was interesting. It was during a show that my ex-girlfriend, she was in a Led Zeppelin cover band called Les Zeppelin, all women, all Zeppelin. And I
don't mean to. I swear to God, bro. I've seen I was at the Viper Room and I could have sworn to God it was a fucking female.
Yeah, they might have been them. They were like quite successful. They did Bonnaroo. They were like pretty big. And I think they still do some stuff. She's not with them anymore, I don't think. But anyways, she's a bass player and catering. And so I ate whatever the fuck the catering was, and then here I was watching her play. I was like, yo, this shit is dope as fuck, bro. Like, yo, this is the best shit I've ever heard. And I was like, wait, I'm fucking smashed right now. And I called my sponsor at the time. I was like, yo, I'm stoned, bro. He's like, do you feel like you're gonna do anything crazy? Have more? I was like, no, enjoy it. And it was
Great
cool.
advice.
I had a nice time.
Yeah, those free lapses are the best.
Have you had a free lapse?
Max?
Yeah, I've had a couple.
I don't know if that was free.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean?
Max is like, I remember one time I accidentally smoked crack.
Yeah.
No.
Max is known to abuse
I thought
the
I was
dentist.
lighting up a cigarette, but it was a fucking...
No. The only time. Okay.
Max abuses the dentist chair.
The dentist. That's the only time I. No, because
What happened?
He does the helium. What is it?
the
Laughing
laughing
gas.
gas.
I never got that shit.
I
I
fuck
never
with the
get
heavy,
it.
But aside from that, also one time I got my fucking wisdom teeth pulled. I got some painkillers, and that was nice.
Oh,
What kind of painkillers?
I don't know, like Percocet or
good stuff.
some good stuff. And there was a few days there where, it was amazing. I was just fucked up.
Yeah, I think that counts as a relapse. I don't think that's a free lapse.
Yeah,
Taking pain pills for wisdom teeth?
I don't know. I think it depends.
Yeah, no, I mean, I took it. So I have a lot of anxiety around the dentist chair. No, but before I did, I had them doled out to me by someone else. So I took them very according to schedule. And before I did that, my sponsor co-signed it. Free lapse. Moving on. What do we have in terms of current events?
Really, the only one I have is the did y'all hear about Elon Musk is hosting Saturday Night Live?
Yes.
And some of the writers are wanting to not do it.
What's this about?
They're upset, I guess, at some of the stuff he said about
Dogecoin?
COVID and a bunch of Dogecoin. They're
Yo,
upset about it.
players, this faggot shit gotta stop. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if y'all get mad at me. Y'all gotta cut this fuck shit out, man. This shit's getting over. It's too much. It's too fucking much. Y'all don't want the nigga there hosting because he said some shit about fucking COVID. Who gives a fuck?
What did he say about COVID?
This was back when no one knew. He was like, masks are dumb, like back in March, like back before it was really.
Yeah.
And then he thought that COVID was going to be done in April.
Whoever don't have a problem with him because he said mask is dumb, you should kill yourself.
And there
You should
have it.
honestly kill your fucking self. You should kill yourself in the most ridiculous way. You should hang yourself with a fucking shoestring and just off yourself, man. I'm sick of this shit.
That's not that ridiculous. There's more ridiculous.
That's really
ways.
not that.
You
It
should-
is. Yeah, let's say this.
Like, I mean, maybe like stick like
Try to slice your wrist with a fucking butter knife or something.
that's something. That's okay. You're getting there.
Yeah.
I'd say like, fill up a grape with arsenic and stick it up your ass.
Yeah, that's good.
That's creative.
Appreciate it.
No, it is ridiculous. I think it's like, dude. Also, it's going to make the show more fucking relevant than it's probably been. And
That's
Yeah,
true
man.
too. It's gonna raise
interesting.
Dogecoin, but I think that is like
I like how he just slipped in. It's going to raise those
Dogecoin.
coins. No one was anything. To make the show more relevant.
Yeah.
Then he just
He's
what
like,
was important to him. He
and
slipped in there.
raise their score
I'm holding a lot of Doge.
for that event.
Yeah,
Do you think he'll make a Doge joke on
They'll
there
make
or
a
something?
Doge probably sketch.
I'll make a Doge sketch.
For sure, they're making a Doge.
The
sketch.
thing that I think is a little
that'd
bit.
be amazing.
Yeah.
And Doge just go all the
Bro,
way
we
up.
need to watch that live so we can sell.
But have we ever lived in an era where like one person could like raise stock just by like one thing?
Well, the
like
weird
that?
thing
Like,
is like usually
utterance?
that's illegal. So yeah, but like it's illegal in general.
Uh-huh.
But with
Doge went up,
cryptocurrency, it's not regulated in the same way.
Not crazy. I'm gonna tell you, I really do think Bill Maher had a segment on his show this Friday, and he was like just talking about how ridiculous cryptocurrency is, and he said something about Doge, and I swear to God, it went up that fucking
It's just
Friday.
really weird.
Yeah,
Like, a
no,
famous
it went up
person shouts out
exactly
Doge.
because that was trending, and he was like, "Dogecoin's dumb, Bitcoin's dumb," and all of them kind of just.
It's like someone just shouts out Doge. Like Michael Jordan could just be like Doge, and like
Yeah.
it fucking shit goes up. It's just so absurd. to
And
me.
it's a way to like get your celebrity like relevant in like the internet world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can get clout from it. Like Guy Fieri does it, and it's like, oh, Guy Fieri's cool now because he's
getting us
on the
bread.
Doge trend. Yeah, like Miley Cyrus was like, we're going to the moon. Like it's like they can like.
It's a whole new thing.
It's like a whole. It's like to gain.
Newegg did it too.
Yeah, where they.
You know they
accepted
got. When's the last time you heard? I mean, I know Newegg a bit
know
because
it.
whatever. When's the last time you had heard of Newegg?
it. Well, I
what
knew
is
of it
Newegg?
because of
Newegg
the-
is a stock. Or-
It's like
It's like a
Best Buy
a Best
online.
Buy. It's like an online Best Buy.
Okay.
So you knew what Newegg was.
Yeah.
And I did too. When's the last time you heard about Newegg in the news?
Yeah, never.
Never. You know what I'm
Newegg.
saying? So like, in terms of press, like that's pretty crazy.
But yeah, they should just let him. It's like, dude, he's a fucking.
So that speaks to the intolerance of the left.
What? The fact that the motherfuckers can't handle it?
Like, it's not like he, raping children or, you know what I mean? Like, he has his own opinion. He's an opinionated guy, and he's a powerful guy.
I think he's also kind of left. I think he's like voted left and shit. Like
I don't
that.
know.
I mean, he's a fucking.
This
he
new
makes
shit,
electric
I don't
cars.
know. I don't even know what the.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be a part of this bullshit.
Whatever. The fact is, he's like, and I know he's like a really powerful, rich white man, and I think that's a problem for some people. But like, what? Like, he hasn't done anything so evil that you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they just don't like that he's
Stupid.
with Grimes.
Yeah. And I guarantee you, the people that are fucking shitting on him, everyone has like made some stupid fucking remark about the fucking disease. It was when the fucking shit first started, man.
Oh,
no
yeah.
one knew what the fuck was going on. So
yeah.
if he said
Fauci told us not to wear masks at first. Like everyone fucking didn't.
yeah,
you know what I
he
mean? Like
literally said, yeah, mass rally. Not
he's like, here, go get some.
But he has, 50 million followers, and it's just like he's a private individual. He's a private citizen. He gets to say what the fuck he wants.
I think it's weird though. He's like one of the richest men in the world, and he is that weird on Twitter. I think that's what makes it
wild.
so weird, and that's what makes like Dogecoin move. And all
I think
this
it's
stuff.
dope, because he doesn't. Well, that's an interesting thing too, and you see it with like celebrity or like big time athletes. Sometimes they're like, I didn't ask to be a role model, and like you're kind of in that position, but it's like, no, I just get to make a lot of money because I'm really good at this sport, and like I'm worth that much money because people pay that. You know what I mean? I didn't decide to be a role model, and so like I don't know. I don't think you could charge someone for that. I don't know.
Are you gonna watch it?
I'll probably watch some.
Yeah,
I want to see a
yeah.
Doge
Yeah.
skit.
I just
Hell
want to
yeah.
see how awkward he's going to be doing.
Yeah, he's gonna be
He's-
so awkward. Did you see his
Kinda
sketch
got like
ideas?
It seemed like he on the spectrum a little bit.
Yeah, he
sometimes.
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
the
Oh,
way
did
he
you see
talks.
his dude? I'm gonna read his sketch ideas. They are bad.
Oh yeah, read
dude.
his sketch ideas.
He was like, which ones do you guys think I should pitch to the writers? Of
What, he tweeted these?
yeah, he tweeted these. They are some of the worst things I've ever heard in my life. Woke James Bond. Oh, this is okay. These are his throwing out some skit ideas for SNL. What should I do? Baby Shark and Shark Tank merge to form Baby Shark Tank.
What's baby?
That's kind of fucking creepy. That's kind of, I give him that.
And then he did a Irony Man defeats villains using the power of irony.
This shit kind of got some neat ideas.
And then
I
woke,
ain't mad at it.
and then woke James Bond.
I like Woke
SNL
James.
May 8th. God, I mean, I love. It's like, and then the Doge Father. SNL May 8th.
The Doge Father.
I hope he do the Doge Father. So
He's
we
got to
can
do
get
something with
fucking
that.
Oh, and
money.
instead of the cat, he has a little.
A little. Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
if he has a, if there's a Doge sketch, we're going to $1. We're going to $1, guys.
It's next Saturday, right?
Next Saturday.
I'm going to
this'll
put a
have already
limit
aired?
sell at 96 cents.
Will this have aired by that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll know if Doge completely crashed.
Wait, well,
Will this episode have aired by then?
Oh no,
when?
no, it won't. It won't. We'll know.
Oh, so it's gonna be weird because it's gonna be like already over.
oh yeah, no.
when's
this-
this
talking about
episode?
shit.
When does this air?
we're recording early,
yeah,
so
it'll
it
be
will.
next. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
we'll.
so we're not putting this
So
out.
this is
This'll
all
be-
irrelevant.
Nah, but it's interesting. This is like before the.
So if y'all watch this, we don't know.
What? Okay, well,
We're either
this will be
really
interesting.
rich-
What do you think Doge is gonna hit? What do you think Doge hit
Oh, so
3 nights ago?
Prediction. Oh, I like that. I think 3 nights ago it made it to 50 cents.
I think over. I
Say a
think
number.
50. I think 58. 58 cents is the peak.
Jaren?
We're guessing if he say something about it.
No,
This
we're
is
guessing-
coming out 3 days after the Doge Father.
Oh, okay.
What do you think Doge went to 3
I'm
nights
just
ago?
finna say this shit just for my own benefit. Just put the air out there, just so I can get fucking rich. Or not even rich, just so I can fucking pay off my debt. Doge goes up to fucking $200.
All right, I'll
Is
go.
that like?
with-
Is that possible?
no, I mean, I guess
That'd
I'll
be
go.
crazy if it's true.
From a Price is Right perspective, I'd say 59 cents, but I'm saying like 97 cents.
All right, chill with the mic twitches.
97 cents. I'm gonna cash out at 96.
You know what was interesting about? Did y'all see the Bill Maher
That'd be
rant
crazy.
about how dumb cryptocurrency is?
No, I
he
didn't. I
just
didn't
sounded like someone who kind of didn't.
like an old
he didn't-
bitter man.
Like
You
an
missed
old
out.
bitter man, but he was like, "It's not. It means nothing," and it's like. But it's like, isn't it kind of like everything is kind of like the dollar?
Like $1 piece of
yeah, it's
paper.
literally
the
nothing.
fucking
Look.
dollar. What, are you serious?
Okay.
It's the
Well,
same.
but the dollar's been around for so long, and it like in order for the dollar to crash, like really, like the U.S. would have to be in such a fucked up state.
Yeah, but
like, the dollar
not-
does
not-
mean
look,
something
like,
because
I'm
it's meant
saying,
for.
okay, fuck,
but I
fuck-
agree. Go ahead.
Fuck the dollar being backed up by something or whatever the fuck. Just the idea
Yeah,
of it is the exact same thing.
I
as
agree.
damn
I
near,
agree.
Like cryptocurrency is
Yeah.
really nothing. We put the fucking
Value into it. Yeah, I agree.
value into it. So it's the same fucking thing.
No, I mean I agree. I think that like time and this and that, like the reason why I'm holding Doge, even if it, and I have doubts about it.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I have doubts about it too, like the unlimited supply,
He's putting
whatever.
himself to sleep while he talks.
Yeah, I know.
Fine, I'm done.
Yeah, no, I think I just think he just seems like a grumpy ass old man.
I missed out.
Yeah, he missed out
He's
on
got to
that.
make some. He also just has to make strong points and take
I mean,
strong
he-
positions for his show. You know what I mean?
I don't
So-
know if it's
I
true
fuck
what he
with
was
Mar-
saying.
I fuck with Mar, though.
He was I do too. But he was saying that Bitcoin is worse for the environment than Facebook, Twitter, Google.
Oh, yeah.
That I
It's
don't
all the
understand because of all the like
power,
electricity
the electricity it uses, and some
machines.
shit,
That I don't really fully grasp.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
The amount of computer power required.
He was saying that in the sense of just all these woke people.
No. He wasn't.
You
It's
know,
a thing.
Well, he was saying woke people that care about the
Oh,
environment,
oh.
or it's like,
Yeah,
how can you
he
care
was
about the
saying if
environment?
They really gave a fuck. They wouldn't be,
Doing bit.
investing into all this shit.
All right, what else you got? Current events. Is that it?
That's it. That's really all. I mean, that and Bill Gates won't give India the vaccines, which is kind of funny to me.
Okay, so what's okay? So it's really funny because I was talking about some. What can you break that down a
So
little
Bill
bit?
Gates is not giving anyone vaccines.
He
He's
won't
holding them.
he won't give the patents out to a lot of these developing nations.
Why?
He says because like the fact he just kind of said a bunch of bullshit. His justification was like, oh well, these factories are intense. We don't want them to fuck them up. We can't. It doesn't really make sense. It seems like he's making money off of.
He's holding.
I'm sure there's he has to make some money right off making.
Well, I don't know. I always thought Bill Gates is like a super great dude, but a lot of people don't agree.
It's weird. I always thought that he was like that was his thing. Like the whole altruism thing was his like fucking.
He's
he
giving
was
up like
about that life.
99.9, like the giving pledge.
But all of a sudden he's the devil. So I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, I feel like maybe if he was a good guy, he might have like given some vaccine patents out. Maybe not hoarding them all, but I don't know. maybe that's the side of a good guy.
I don't. I don't.
Like
really
I know
understand
some
him.
people who work for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is like humongous. It's based in Seattle, so like, and they're like, as far as I ever knew, like adamant that their job means a lot.
What
'cause,
is? Like, I need to get more facts
Yeah.
around this. What the fuck happened? He's saying I don't want these motherfuckers to have the patents. What does that even fucking mean?
Well, let's see. Well, I'll read a sketchy article about it.
Okay.
White House is split over how to vaccinate the world. Vaccine racist is a headline.
Vaccine
Bill
racist.
Gates says no to sharing vaccine techs with developing nations.
Oh, he won't share the technology. with
Yeah.
them.
He's Bill Gates was asked if it would be better to share intellectual property rights to COVID-19 vaccines with developing countries. To this, he answered no.
I wonder what I bet there's got to be some logic.
I'm
here.
sure there's a reason.
It's not like there's some idle vaccine factory with regulatory approval that makes magically safe vaccines. I mean, I guess he's saying that they won't make safe
He
vaccines.
doesn't trust that some like warlord from Sudan isn't going to just yoke it up and like fucking start slanging it or some shit or what?
Yeah, I think into a factory in India. It's novel. It's only because of our grants and expertise that can happen at all.
So he's afraid that motherfuckers are going to act irresponsibly in developing nations if they get the technology.
Yeah, maybe. I guess maybe it would be a
intellect.
damage of like the health of everything.
Huh. Yeah, I feel like it's a tricky one. I don't know enough.
But yeah, it's tricky. I don't know. There's that. Oh, also they're banning menthol cigarettes. So
Is that gonna happen?
I don't get that.
I don't fuck with that, actually,
don't
to
fuck
be
with
I
honest.
don't fuck
either.
with that either. And flavored cigars are getting banned too.
Smokers are
I don't
pissed.
even understand the purpose. Why don't they just ban? If they go ban, they just ban fucking cigarettes.
But don't
Yeah.
ban
Not
shit.
menthol.
Stop
Yeah.
banning shit. Like people have a choice. You know what I mean? Educate the people as to how addictive and damaging it is for sure. But like, don't ban it. Let motherfuckers kill themselves if they want to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is
if you want to smoke
menthol
some shit,
is menthol like more damaging? I was talking. to
Yeah,
Max,
menthol is more
menthol
damaging.
more dangerous. to
And they're
some
saying
shit?
it's more addictive because of the mint and like the flavor with the nicotine, I guess,
Newports are
mixed
pretty
together.
nice.
they got the fiberglass that it does bad things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
cut
smoked
your lungs
Newports.
out.
Are you kind of sad about that?
Is it really gonna happen?
Yeah, the FDA is moving to ban them.
Would that
Fuck,
make you
I think
stop
it's just
smoking, Max?
strange. Banning
Maybe.
shit.
What if
think
that does happen? What if they ban it? And
It's like-
you know what? Fuck it, I'll quit.
It's like what do they get? Start banning chocolate cake?
Well, no,
You know what I mean? Like,
but that's what upsets me is like banning stuff. You just make things illegal. People are gonna still
Black
sell
market.
the shit, and then there's gonna be more shitty interaction with cops. More people are gonna
Agreed.
fucking die.
Agreed.
It's like a lot of these lefties, I think, like don't understand that. Like when they like mask man, it's like who do you think is gonna enact all these laws? You know what I mean? Like who's gonna? You want a bigger government? Guess who's gonna enact a lot of it?
yeah,
The
that's-
boys in blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's people have literally died selling cigarettes. Guess like people
People
are gonna
die because they have fucking air fresheners hanging from
Exactly,
their
But
yeah,
goddamn
then,
car.
yeah.
people die because you. I mean, listen, man, this shit's stupid. If they go ban, it's so much other unhealthy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Other than cigarettes, is killing people. Like the number one killer in the black community is fucking what is it? Heart disease or diabetes.
That's what I'm saying. You going to ban chicken? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
so
can't-
y'all
you can
go-
only have
y'all
so much
really
dog
go
meat.
go ban sugar or some shit like.
You get
That's the
you
shit.
gonna
I
ban
think
Twinkies out here?
yeah, if they started doing that, but menthol.
Yo,
cigs?
Twinkies would. Yeah, I would start hoarding Twinkies if they started banning that shit. I would get the Hostess fucking
It'd be
bro,
like
deliveries.
it'd be like the hollow points. Like everyone thinks they're gonna ban guns, so everyone starts buying them. Everyone's just loading up at 7-Eleven.
just start
Fucking
Craigslisting a Twinkie for like $15. Fuck with it.
I almost. Jarren has like Supreme Oreos in his freezer. I almost opened them.
Yeah.
He was
He was
almost
gonna
shot-
max me.
Yeah, he almost shot me with his AR.
Were you upset? Were you upset,
I was like,
Jarren?
ooh, Oreos.
Nah, I mean, listen, I don't know. They may be worth some money one day.
Oh, so you're not
My
going to touch
daughter
them?
was eat them too.
Are they unopened?
Yeah.
Stop it. Yeah, they're not open.
I bet they taste good.
They're
For some
fucking
reason,
Oreos.
A cold Supreme Oreo sounds so tasty right now. But yeah, that's the current events.
Would you rather?
Okay, so would you rather eat dinner alone for a year or have to take showers at a public gym for a year?
That's the stupid one. I was just I eat dinner alone.
Yeah.
Damn near every fucking day.
I'm picking dinner alone for sure.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. That was one up here. The reason I think I chose it was because I remember when our buddy Aaron Cohen was taking showers at public gyms, and I thought, and I just thought that resonated. But
Why was he doing that? Just
He
was
on some
giving
shit.
it all. He was giving it his all. So he was living in a like a music studio on the floor, and so in order to shower, he split like a $10 membership to a gym. That's where he'd shower.
that's crazy.
Well, I mean, how bad is taking a shower at a public gym?
Sometimes
It's
you want
not
your own
that
shower.
bad. I've been on tour. I remember when I was on tour at Tech Nine when we didn't do a hotel. We had to take a shower at fucking truck stop.
But that's nice to get your own little room, right?
Yeah,
I don't know. I like showering in peace.
I like peaceful.
Me too.
I don't shower that often, but when I do, they're nice and long.
I mean, Equinox. Like, have you ever fucking taken a shower at Equinox?
No,
Are they nice?
It's a gorgeous experience.
Really? It's
oh
nice.
yeah, the beautiful gels.
There's
they have
some
a
nice
steam
fucking
room.
gyms.
I would rather take a shower at Equinox every day than in my fucking shower.
But then
the pressure is beautiful.
You gotta,
You gotta
drive.
drive.
Dude. I mean, the amount of showers I would take if I had to drive to take a shower.
I
would
don't
One
be
a
fuck.
week.
No, well, because Max doesn't want to pay for parking. But I'll go in and I will. I mean, the
Valet?
steam room.
Well, you have to pay for parking.
Probably at Equinox, you got to pay a little bit.
I
yeah.
mean, you find a secret spot. Max will park 5 blocks
you would
away.
rather take a shower than eat alone for a year?
Yeah, I'd rather take, depending on the gym. That's what I'm saying. If I'm at the showering in a nice high class gym, I'd rather take the shower. I like to eat. I'm like the Italians.
Well, you see, it's a hard question
I like
now.
to eat in a social setting.
With
You did
COVID.
just eat dinner at the beginning of this podcast.
It was beautiful.
With COVID, I think it's hard for me to even imagine. But I do forget, like, if I'm out and about, life's booming, and I can't
Yeah.
go to like a diner with friends or something. That is that throws it
rough.
off a little
Yeah,
bit. Yeah,
but I feel like
And
we've
it's
all
good
eaten
because
so many.
I eat by myself. Like if sometimes before COVID and shit, I would go and if it's a restaurant, I don't feel like going back home to eat the food. I eat the shit in the restaurant by myself.
That's sad. You know, we
No, it's kind of nice sometimes.
no, I get it. I can. I
I just sit at the bar and just eat and just
Oh my
fucking
God,
chill,
Jerry.
look at my phone, eat.
Well, look, I remember because you go to Turkey or you go to Morocco, they have, I mean, that's how they shower. They go to the public showers. They have the hammams, right? I remember me and Max went to this hammam and they do the little, it's a thing where they hit you with a branch or whatever to try to loosen up your muscles. And then they'd give you a little massage.
It was.
And Max, I've never seen a man mangle a man like this massage guy did Max. I mean,
That was awful. The first one, the low end one.
Yeah.
Every city we just go like progressively higher end to like the last one. It was like you were beautiful on like a marble table with a beautiful woman, and she finished you off.
we'll finish Max off. But yeah, I was, I kept it above board. So.
Anyways, oh yeah, that wasn't even a happy ending place. She just liked me. It was lovely.
I don't know if she liked you. I think you probably, pressured her.
No,
I think you
didn't
Louis
speak the
C.K'd her a
language.
little bit. It was a little bit of a Louis C.K. situation that happened in Morocco.
Anyways, no, but that first one and the public one and the oh my god, 'cause
it
they
was
like tackled
and it was a little
us.
smelly in there too.
It was
and-
smelly. It was just like an old dirty stone room with like hot ass water pouring in, and this huge Moroccan man like in a Speedo like sits on you
I loved it.
and like pushes all your muscles.
I loved it because I
There was
like
a-
a
Hold
hard
on, hold on.
massage.
So
So he
nigga
at
got
one
a
point
Speedo
grabs
on.
my leg, puts it up behind like I'm on my tongue.
It was just so funny to see
I was
Max.
laying
sitting
down
on you.
on
He's
this-
sitting on you like he got his dick
He's like
pressed.
sitting
No,
on
no
my
dick
back.
press. No dick press.
No,
Oh.
he's
But
sitting on my
a
back.
Speedo. He's in a Speedo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember any real like penile.
There wasn't peeing stuff, but it was
There's
like
some
very.
balls scratching
There might
the
have.
back.
I don't. I just don't. I think
He like grabs
it was
my
tactful.
legs.
It was a
Or
tactful.
then he
sit.
grabs my legs backwards, puts them on my like butt, and then like sits. And it was.
Max looked at me like with help in his eyes.
And I
like,
remember I bit into my. It was so painful. I bit into my hand, and there was a mark there for like
I loved
6 months. It was awful.
Oh, I loved it. But it was
Never
a public hammam. It was very.
So you literally had you biting the pillow, huh, Matt?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I see it. That's why I knew we'd get some decent material out of that because the public. Anyways, would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
I'm gonna say speak.
Really? So why would you rather lose the ability to read?
Speak is like how I communicate. I don't know.
You can't read shit.
It's fine. You can read it to me.
Yeah, and then if you can't speak, you're just reading stuff silently all the time.
Yeah, that upsets me.
Yeah, it doesn't help you at all.
You say
why? I'll take that back. I'm gonna go with the ability to not read neither.
Yeah, I don't even.
Bro, if you
R.
can't read,
Kelly
you're
don't know how to
trash.
read, and look how fucking far he's got.
Who?
R. Kelly.
Yeah, it's like a cute thing.
He doesn't know how to read. Is that really? Or are you fucking around?
Yeah, I swear to God.
I think it'd be
R.
a cute
Kelly
thing to
doesn't know
say
how
in
to read.
interviews and stuff. Like, I can't read.
And I rap too, so I gotta speak. So,
Bro, you can't even read your own fucking lyrics.
yeah, fuck it. I don't read them no way.
Just go off the dome, dude.
Yeah.
You try to write
I'm
it. You can't. Can you write?
Oh,
You can write,
yeah.
but you can't read the shit you wrote. I fucking-
But you just spelling shit how you think. That's pretty much what I do.
I think I would rather. I think I'm in agreement. I would rather be able to speak still.
Yeah.
Yeah, for reading.
Yeah.
Would you rather lose your eyesight or lose your hearing? See, that one is tougher.
I'm gonna go with hearing.
I think so, but no music forever.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's a tough
But then
one.
you gotta think.
It's tough.
You gotta
It depends how deaf
fucking-
we're going. Are we going full blown?
Full deaf,
Full blown deaf, full blown
blind.
blind.
Full blind, where you just see dark.
Dark.
Like,
Dark versus silent. Oh,
I don't
Imagine
know, I
Keller,
think
bro.
silence.
Oh my god, Helen.
I would just kill
I
myself.
don't trust her. Like, what was she doing?
You think she was faking it?
She
I
was
think she was
faking
faking some. Like, I mean, what,
I love the idea of this Helen Keller woman is coming by. She can't hear. She's walking by, and fucking Aaron is like, "What the fuck is this bitch doing? I don't believe this shit."
Wait, she was blind and deaf?
Yeah, blind and deaf.
No way.
No way. They had
Yeah,
quotes by
she
her and
was.
shit. They have quotes from her
Yeah, she figured out a way
to write.
to communicate. Yeah.
Hell no, I don't like that. You have
All right,
to be able
Aaron-
to do something.
Aaron does not buy Helen Keller.
How did what she was like touching
Helen
bumpy
Keller's a
stuff?
fraud.
Braille, yeah.
and,
bumpy
and,
stuff.
and the fucked up thing, if you lose your sight, I gotta rely on somebody
to walk
like
around.
you see how fucked up Stevie Wonder's fucking mustache and beard game and hair game is.
Oh, yeah.
You just never know.
That's your concern?
The hair
Your
game.
They're gonna
facial
fuck
hair?
you up. You walking around fucked up haircuts, beard and shit game fucked up. You ain't wiping your ass good because you can't see shit. Literally,
Wait, you look at
No
your
pun
ass when you
intended.
wipe it?
No,
What?
you look at the fucking toilet paper to make sure.
Yeah,
that
you look at the
Yeah.
fucking toilet paper.
You don't look at the toilet paper?
No, I guess you do. But
Most
Yeah,
people do.
you
Apparently,
do.
Max
You
does
don't?
not
No, I
look at the
do,
toilet
I do.
paper.
Yeah,
You're right,
Max.
you're
does.
right.
Yeah, no, he
Max
doesn't.
doesn't.
He just
He
got
don't.
honest. He just
He don't. Wow.
I walk around with
wild.
his
I
stank ass.
forgot.
He goes off feeling. He just is like feels like there's no shit in there.
No, I overwipe.
Oh, overwiping's not good.
I know.
Oh, yeah, My
Hemorrhoids.
we had an old roommate who hated that about you.
What?
You'd overwipe. You just use.
Well, then you
wasted
wasted a lot of toilet paper and you
Yeah.
get hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoid. Yeah,
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for overwiping.
Really?
Yep.
I've had a bunch of hemorrhoid.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you.
You have hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get them on the road if I travel.
Yeah, what is? I know what happens when you get hemorrhoids.
You get like little bumps. In
Hemorrhoids?
in the butthole. It's like blood
bloody
vessels.
bloody bumps.
Yeah.
So you get what are they? Blood vessels. Yeah, you said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're blood vessels, and then if you continue to wipe through because you got to wipe.
Yeah.
So you wipe through the hemorrhoids. I've had them. You wipe through the hemorrhoids, and then it bleeds.
It hurts.
And then also it can get
hurt?
so irritated. Yeah, so irritated, and they itch like a motherfucker. You got to use that. What is that shit? pH.
It's like a ointment.
Preparation
pH
H.
Preparation
balance.
H. What'd you say? pH balance. You got to use
Wait,
that
what is it?
preparation
Like a
H.
pimple coming out of your butthole?
No,
or
it's a
something?
blood vessel.
I know what you're talking about. What's the name of that shit?
Yeah, Preparation H.
Preparation H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
You get
heard.
the blood vessel. It's a blood vessel that's and so then it itches like a motherfucker. So you're just picking your
Clients
ass
are
all the
walking in
time.
and out, and I love it.
And then it hurts so
and then you
bad.
sit on your fucking on these bumps and it hurts.
I was in rehab when I first had one, and I remember it was like my turn to get real, and I like went to the I went to the
you
bathroom
can't sit
first.
down?
Dude, I went to the bathroom first, and there was just blood, and I was like, oh my god, this isn't good. And I can't get real right now. I mean, and it hurt.
You're good.
It hurt so bad, dude. I mean, and then I put
Like,
the
is
ointment
that
on,
bad?
and it burned so
Yeah, the
bad.
ointment burns. But then it feels way better. It's like
it
it's
does
putting out a
afterwards.
fire. Yeah.
But dude, when you first do it, it's like the most painful thing.
Yeah, hemorrhoids, not the look.
No.
So
don't overwipe. That's
we were in the middle of one. Sight or vision. I mean, sorry. Lose your vision or hearing.
I'm picking vision. I'd
That's
listen
what
to a
I said
podcast.
because like it's so much. It feels like we do so much more with vision, but man, to lose music would be shitty.
I mean, bro, I've heard a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? 41 years.
You've seen a lot of shit.
I've seen some shit as well, but I feel like there's more shit I want to see right now than hear. I don't want to hear people's bullshit no more. I've heard a lot of different tunes. Like I still have them in my head so I could rock with them. The one thing I will say is that scene in Ray when he's blind, but like they try to trick him with the money, but he knows how that shit feels.
You
I
like
want that moment
yeah.
where like I know, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't see, but I know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know what the funniest part in that movie is? No one even called it. There's a part where he's like, and I honestly don't even think. I think they did it. I think it's a natural, real shot. It's not acting. Where Jamie Foxx was he was leaving a house and he was trying to step down the steps. He just stumbled kind of down the steps a little bit. Holy shit, dude. Oh,
I love
hold
the
on,
idea
look
that
this
the
shit
Jaren
up,
just
man.
catches random moments like that in movies and just
Nobody
loses
else-
his shit, and everyone
Yeah.
else is like, "What the fuck is
Yeah,
this dude
I swear,
having?"
that was one of those. Hold up, I know this got to be on the internet.
Oh my god!
What's the name of the movie? Ray?
Yeah,
What's the nigga's name? Ray Charles, right?
yeah,
But we got to get Max to bed. It's past his bedtime.
yeah. Max has been.
Because we're recording earlier,
Yeah,
like
but on the
a couple days
comments.
earlier, but there's a few comments that were added.
Since
Since we last recorded, even though there's not a new episode, we can see about them. Give me a moment.
let's read them. Read them off.
We gotta start getting like slapping guests, man.
Yo, we do need to get back to getting some guests, man. We need some weirdos, man. Like it would be nice to have someone who enjoys being cuckold and hearing them like talk about the
A
shit and break it
cuckold, a
down.
cuck.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody please come forth.
I'll post the ad on Craigslist. I'm sure there's some weird Craigslist.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
would be
right.
amazing.
Yeah, we
We
need
can
just
get-
weird shit.
I'll post the ad on Craigslist and just see.
Yo, for some reason, I think we could get Pee Wee Herman. Is he dead?
Nah, Paul Rubin.
Paul Rubin.
Nah.
I think we could get him, bro. I don't know why. I just feel like he would pull up. You know what I mean? And he would be great.
Let's try.
All right.
We'll shoot him a DM.
Jared, DM, you've got the blue check.
I'll DM him.
Yo, somebody DM fucking Paul Rubin, bro. Because I want to hear about his
yeah.
incident.
What was the incident?
I
He
got
was.
Jerking off in a porn theater and they
I don't
arrested
think
him.
he'd
What else
talk
would you
about
do
it
at a
because you
porn
never
theater?
heard him talk about it.
I know, but we would get it out of him because we would say some gnarly shit about our own selves and then he would just come forth.
I would like to tell him like it's fucked up how they did you. I was like, yo, you got
Agreed.
arrested for jerking off in a porn. Like, what the fuck do you think was going on? Like, that's what.
But
Why are
It's
you
ca-
not allowed to do that?
Well, it's because you do kid shit. You can't do kid shit and then fucking do it and live your life. You know what I mean? You get it. They'll pay you a good check,
Fucking
but they don't want you to
ridiculous.
enjoy your life after you
Why
do like.
can't you
Ooh.
jack off at a porn show?
indecent exposure.
It's in the dark.
Yeah, still.
But it's still, it's probably a.
I've had my dick out of movie theaters.
Well, I'm sure you have. You've had your dick out in a lot of situations that you shouldn't.
yeah.
What's ridiculous is people back then had to go to the fucking movies to watch
To jerk
porn.
off. Yeah.
Oh,
That
that
is
sucks.
fucking ridiculous.
That
Can you
is-
imagine that? Like, you can just hop on your phone and get a porn, and now just imagine.
Yeah.
Anytime
It
you
was
had a
It was a
craving,
whole thing.
think
dude.
about anytime you had a craving, you had to deal with like the box office. You got any seating? Yeah, you're gonna go to theater 12. It's gonna some guy has
Oh
to
my
tear your
God.
ticket. Think about anytime you just go on fucking Pornhub.
I
you
think
had
it might
to,
be more exciting though. I think like this the whole ritual of like, and then you gotta like make sure you get your right chair,
they-
and
do
there's
they
some
ha-
creeps there that you don't want to fuck
Nah,
with. But,
that's what it fucked me up. It'd be a bunch of creepy niggas around you, and
but
it's
after a
just
while,
like,
you'd enjoy it.
Would they
really.
sell snacks there or no?
Yeah.
They got popcorn?
You gotta have.
But what if
something.
you have to like? There's people in the
Post-coital.
aisle. They have to like stand up, and like you have to like
just-
scooch by.
Oh, with your popcorn?
Oh,
You need a post-coital snack.
Oh, and a large.
Can you have a
soda.
cigarette?
Of course, that was back when you could smoke indoors.
Oh, now that sounds nice.
I think it was a lovely experience.
How many times do you think was the average jerk off? You think you're getting off more than one in there?
I think it depends on your
Oh,
age, a lot of different
Yeah.
factors.
The length of the film.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking
How
at
hot they are.
hour and a half.
Oh, I'm only staying for 3 minutes.
Max is a weird guy.
I'm a quick.
He's a quick jerk.
That's why I don't watch porn like that. But I'm an hourly porn spender.
Yeah, I'm a session guy.
I can't do it. I don't do the session.
I'll
It's
go
like,
through so many to find the right one.
you trying to
and
nut?
it's like,
I got things
I
to do.
like dripping the slow morphine drip. You know, I think we've talked about this probably ad infinitum. But what we were on to something else. Comments.
You didn't find them?
Yeah.
You don't know no good ones.
No. Well, there's none real because it's too soon. Since
But
we last
I
recorded.
would like to say that without the Pee Wee incident, we wouldn't have the Foxy Brown lyric. I hold my own like Pee Wee in a movie theater. Very strong.
Thanks, Pee Wee.
Thanks, Pee Wee. Thanks, Paul Rubin.
Yeah, Paul Rubin.
You know what's crazy? When I was a kid, I love motherfucking Pee Wee Herman, bro.
And let's end it with that.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the episode. That's so good.